28th game of the Indian Premier League. It was the Rajasthan Royals who were up against the Royal Challengers from Bengaluru. It was the first game at the Savai Mansingh Stadium, and like always in this video, I'm going to be taking you through the key highlights of the 28th game of the Indian Premier League. The two captains in Rajat Patidar and Sanju Samson were there at the center for the toss. The RCB captain in a green jersey, and this was because of the Go Green initiative, which is there to spread awareness about sustainability. And today was that occasion, an afternoon game, and RCB in a green jersey. As far as stats were concerned, before this game, they suggested that they had played 19 games in this green kit and had managed to win just 4 games till now. It was toss time, and the away captain in Rajat Patidar won the toss and put the host team in Rajasthan Royals to bat first. The two openers in Sanju Samson and Yashasvi Jaiswal came out to bat, and since the time they came out to bat, it was very evident that run scoring isn't going to be easy over here, and we have seen till now on whichever pitches the run scoring isn't that easy, the openers try to maximize runs as much as possible in the power play itself, and that's exactly what Sanju Samson and Yashasvi Jaiswal did start off with. They did try to do that, and they did try to play, but one thing that was very evident was that it wasn't going to get it. The longer you stay on the pitch, the easier it's going to get for you to score runs, and that is why Sanju Samson, who was trying to take the onslaught of the RCB bowlers, had to return back to the pavilion. Not in the best of forms. He had a couple of good knocks at the beginning of the season, but since then hasn't really stood up for his team as a captain. But then Yashasvi Jaiswal continued to play his shots. He hasn't been in great form, but today he played unlike a Yashasvi Jaiswal in T20 cricket. He did not go berserk. He took his time. He realized that the wicket is slow and a target in about 180-190 would be ideal on this pitch. And he was now joined with the deputy captain of the Rajasthan Royals in Riyan Parag, who also has given starts to himself, has given good starts to the team, but hasn't really converted his 20s and 30s into big scores. Both of them played their shots. Yashasvi Jaiswal got to his first half century of this IPL 2025. Hasn't been having the best of his times, and despite a wicket that was going slow, despite a wicket that was stopping a little bit, and Yashasvi Jaiswal tweaked his game a little bit, he still ended at a strike rate of 160, and this clearly displays that Yashasvi Jaiswal, if he plays his natural game and if he still tries to contain runs, he'll still be striking at a strike rate of over 150-160 on occasions. He got to his 50, but Riyan Parag, again after getting a good start of 30 runs, had to return back to the pavilion. He was the second wicket to fall. He got a promotion today to bat ahead of a Nitish Rana at number 3, because Sanju Samson and Yashasvi Jaiswal had played close to 10 overs, and that is why Riyan Parag, again after getting a 30-run start, had to return back to the pavilion. But Yashasvi Jaiswal looked in tremendous touch. He had settled in by then. He was seeing the ball the cricket ball like a football, and he started to take the bowlers on the charge. He realized that now is the time when the accelerator needs to be pressed, especially while seeing wickets falling on the other end. But Yashasvi Jaiswal in that attempt had to get back to the pavilion. 74 crucial runs by the youngster. First good knock of this IPL, and hopefully this gives him confidence moving ahead in this tournament. But then it was Shimron Hetmeyer and Dhruv Jurel who started to play their shots. Both of them wanted to give the team finishing touches, and maybe the Rajasthan Royals would have been curtailed for even less if this wasn't to be a shot played by Dhruv Jurel that was dropped by Virat Kohli, and at that point Dhruv Jurel was just at the early stages of his career, and this catch went on, and Dhruv Jurel went on and hit a couple of sixes, gave the final touches to the Rajasthan Royals, making sure that the team reaches to a total of 173, definitely a below par total on a wicket that was slow. Still 180-190 could have been the total that the Rajasthan Royals could have eyed, but the kind of batting Royal Challengers Bengaluru did after that, any total less than 200 would have been less, so the Rajasthan Royals were way behind par. The two RCB openers in Virat Kohli and Phil Salt came. It looked like a typical Virat Kohli chase, a typical Virat Kohli sort of a wicket, and it was what Rajasthan Royals needed was the wicket of Virat Kohli early on. And if that did not come, then it was going to be very, very tough, because Virat Kohli is known to be a chase master, and targets like these that are a little tricky, Virat Kohli absolutely aces them. And today he had support of his partner Phil Salt as well. He could take more of the time because Phil Salt started to take on the attack of the Rajasthan Royals. He continued to play, but Virat Kohli, while playing a shot, gave a chance in the third over, and it was an absolute sitter that was dropped by Riyan Parag, and that catch definitely costed Rajasthan Royals the whole game. If that catch would have been taken, maybe things could have been really, really different, but that wasn't the case. The innings had just started. If they had taken a wicket at that point, maybe things could have gone the other way. But after that, Virat Kohli and Phil Salt just did not look back. Virat Kohli took his time. He was playing single doubles, did play a couple of dot balls here and there as well, because he had that leeway from his partner in Phil Salt, who was really taking on the bowlers. He continued to play his shots. While on the other hand, Phil Salt got to his 50. Virat Kohli still was struggling on a wicket that was a little sluggish. He wasn't really able to get going, but that's why Virat Kohli is known to be the best campaigner as far as this format is concerned, because he digs his feet in and continues to score runs. He puts a price on his wicket. He was taking his time, but he made sure that he takes the team over the line, because Phil Salt had to fall after this on 65. He had definitely given the start, made the platform, but the job was yet to be done. And then a man who wasn't in form till now in Devdutt Padikkal joined Virat Kohli in the center. Virat Kohli realized that now he needs to take on the lead from here. He also started to play his shots. The strike rate that was lagging behind a little bit, he catched up with that and paced the innings absolutely in a terrific manner. Virat got to his 100th 50 in this IPL, second most in the IPL, most by an Indian. Only David Warner has more 50s than Virat Kohli. The record he broke of David Warner today as well. Another 50, and while this 50 came, it was sure that RCB will become the third team now to get to 8 points in this Indian Premier League, because after this the job was done by Devdutt Padikkal and Virat Kohli. Devdutt, who wasn't in form, realized that there is time today, he can take his time, went on and made sure that the RCB team wins the game by 9 wickets. This was the moment when RCB registered another win. Lots of questions over the Rajasthan Royals bowling and fielding as well. Straightforward point scorecard: 65 for Salt, 62 for Virat, and 40 not out for Devdutt Padikkal. And because of that, the RCB find themselves on the third position on the points table with 6 games played and 8 points. Fourth team after Lucknow Super Giants to reach the 8 mark point. Rajasthan Royals troubles mounting for them, just 4 points. They need to win at least 6 out of the next 8 games that they play, and seeing the condition, it looks highly unlikely and seems really, really tough for the Rajasthan Royals to mount a comeback in this tournament. But on the other hand, the RCB team, now half job is done, just 4 more games and they might just assure themselves a place in the final top 4. What do you guys think about this? You can let us know about that in the comment section below. I hope you guys are liking our coverage here on Sports Today of the IPL. If you haven't subscribed to us till now, do not forget to press the subscribe button. If you like this video, do give us a like as well, and press the bell icon so that as soon as we are live or there's any interesting content coming your way, you guys come to know first.